Hello everybody. All the wonderful fans sitting at home. 0521. King KASHMERE, Jazz T, Joker Star, aka Bende Kiddo. We are Gawd Status. Hope everyone is feeling nice in the place tonight.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake.
What's going on?
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no
starts
evil,
right.
for thou art with me.
Check. So cold, power move the soul bold. Please, I can't breathe, no authorities and chokeholds. God killers, atheists in uniforms, press and manifest whenever since you was born. Cranium sciences, development sciences. Scientists predict black development demises. Lack of black intelligence, how do we devise this? Flight or fight happens, that's what happens in a crisis. Goes left then, pick your side, protesting, COVID to Novid, 5G investment. Your life sweeter than a lychee, brethren. My life sees setting like a pipe dream legend.
Yeah.
I have no home like the orphan. Oppress the motherland, grandfather to his coffin. Ash the ashes, duck the dirt orphan. 6 foot deep, go to sleep, we kill orphan.
Well, here's the thing, man. Whenever cops gun down an innocent black man, they always say the same things, man. They always say the same thing. It's like, well, it's not most cops. It's just a few bad apples. Bad apple. That's a lovely name for murderer.
Yeah, we need to stop killing us.
Sounds nice.
We need to stop killing the man them, you know what I mean? Put an M up for the man them.
Yo, man, like you see all them old creeps over there, man. You know they ain't cool with us, man. You know they gonna want some static, man.
Shout out to all the MCs and people in the building.
You know, it's up to everybody.
Make some noise for yourselves.
Nah, we gotta lay cool. You tired of being cool, man. Every time
Check.
you turn around, you telling us to be cool
Check.
shit, man.
Hell Jesus, prophet of rap bars. Hallelujah and Allah whack bars. Hope tep, black consciousness. God is black, whose words is this? Hold your noise, men make the awkward choice. Seek higher beast, kinda retired altar boys. Wu-Tang for the babies, that's it, don't trust them. Catholic priests around kids. You gods will kill a priest. On some Bronson, Ghostface, Killer Bee. Gods in the church, different to gods in the street. Cypress Hill, Killer Man, same thing we kill a beast. The messages in hip-hop troublesome. Fast forward 30 years, now everyone mumbling. Crack and heroin turned poverty to pill. Now the molly got a feeling, leading for the pill.
Heavy metal for the devil, disguised as God. Times are on, line them up for the firing squad. The games are over now, Joker Star holding it down. Heavy metal for the devil, disguised as God. Times are on, line them up for the firing squad. The games are over now, Joker Star holding it down.
African band can't change where you came from. Run African band, the Zulu Nation. KRS-One, I'm done with those guys. Like UK did it with brain tax and low life. Act like they gods but live like devils. Heavy metal is Guns N' Roses for you fellows. Woo! Come see the kid, white teeth, see the smile. Been around, beat him down and beat down a pedophile. It's been a while since I showed Michael Psychic. Upper echelon, you other rappers is side chick. Respect the architect, these hip-hop hippie rhyming 86 basic spit pedophile sympathizers. Shoot the messenger or shoot the message. I got guardian angels to shoot the peasant. Live hell or live heaven, brethren. Either which way, man is gonna send it.
Heavy metal for the devil, disguised as God. Times are on, line them up for the firing squad. The games are over now, Joker Star holding it down. Heavy metal for the devil, disguised as God. Times are on, line them up for the firing squad. The games are over now, Joker Star holding it down.
You and your squad better praise the real God.
Jazz.
T.
You and your squad better praise the real God. You and your squad better praise the real God. You and your squad better praise the real God. You and your squad better praise the real God. You and your squad better
You are watching a master at work.
You and your squad better praise the real God. You and your squad better praise the real God.
Big up, big up, big up.
Make some noise for DJ Jazz
Make some
T.
noise for Jazz T. Make some noise for my brother Anyway the God. Jones Brothers. Doing a tune called Amplified Science. It's Amplified Science next, right? Peace and blessings to you all tuning in.
Love. It's good.
Most African slavery.
How you been, bro?
Good, man. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm alright.
Shout out to Jazz T.
Eating well.
Evening.
Staying focused.
Yeah.
Ducking the jokers.
With their ideals of equality.
Christianity, pacifier of the black man, took away our culture, stolen over foreign lands. Shot up in the airs like Samaritan. Bible and a handgun, slaves had us vanishing. 400 years later, white supremacy far greater. Where the hell are mule and 40 acres? Birth of a nation, now they got Trump. Peel and play the allegiance, black people getting slung. It's over since their slavery days. Laying clock in the chain since Flavor Flav. We're being profiled with visuals attack. Low frequencies keep us open to physical attacks. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's scary and steroids going in circles, it's a fact. No respect between the culture. Hand designed to disconnect. Who is the sculptor?
Little attention has been paid to the Islamic slave trade across the Sahara, the Red Sea, and the Indian Ocean. While the European involvement in the African transatlantic slave trade lasted for just over 3 centuries, the Arab involvement in the African slave trade has lasted 14 centuries, and in some parts of the Mohammedan world is still continuing to this day.
God damn it, it's Gawd Status. Adrenaline, my melanin invoke blackness. If it's haram, Allah happens. Islam known to thank the gods by the Arabs. Wearing affairs, that ain't African. Don't believe that they're African. Hebrew Israelites don't believe that they're African. Doing all that babbling, all that hustling and babbling. This is what I observe. I just want the truth, this is what I observe. These are the words of the Gawd Status. No fuck with this madness, no fucks with just madness. Let us die trying. Now I'm on my seek truth, defy lying. Talk to my ancestors while writing. Receive the vibrations that defy science.
What's your name? Kunta Kinte.
God.
Shout out 521.
What's your name? My name.
It's cool.
Man said his name's Toby.
Robbed of our names. Ain't much that stains up denominations. To A-list and alternate. Can't run from the blood I informed of from which I came. Escape with alter egos to master pain. Adopt the same thinking of former slave masters of assimilate, delay, mimic their ways. Love others toward each other, disdain, claim it's our force, inflicting whose mind frame views a shape. Frame of mind designed for self, choosing the train to see themselves in us, an absolute must in us, them they raise. In me the blood of the old I carry in vain, while they rub every slack a percent of study and strain in my DNA. Fed through my mother builds up my rage. 66 generations of babes came after death in the new millennia. I am my ancestors, motion the source put in space. I'm a descendant, direct born with attributes great before being tempered. To tone down my dominant traits, God in me censored and subtly separates cells of victims to applied science. Science organisms don't apply, will abide by him. Amazing created abomination.
Tell him, make some noise.
Gawd Status.
Anyway, the God, big
Thank
up,
you.
brother.
521.
Thank you,
Jazz
sir.
T, KASHMERE.
No.
Joke Star.
Be safe on your merry way.
Peace, peace, peace.
Don't get lost behind the camera, brother.
We have only bits and pieces of information, but what we know for certain is that at some point in the early 21st century, all of mankind was united in celebration. Marveled at all the magnificence as we gave birth to AI.
Check. The God, the messenger, the fate we in, the space we in, lies in the truth in the days we in. Reality's a game, an arcade we in. We eating Kung Pao chicken with the aliens. Sigourney Weaver with the meat cleaver. Neo on the phone before he beam up. Dr. Spot vocal grip on the neck and stuff. Blade runners when they looking for the replicants. Mad choice, you rated your bad boy. Smartphones home in like the Terminator Android. A Schwarzenegger in alloy. AI will lose trying to take out this sound boy. Short circuit machines are alive. Skynet machines survive. Johnny 5. Social expert, the third dimension, the expert. Timeline, advertisement, take your net worth.
Or does a new trick for a robot respond? What does this action signify?
Everybody say Gawd Status. Album called Firmamental, you see me?
Some humans must be sacrificed.
Check. Technology, now the God you see. God all up in your property.
Yeah.
Smartphones, listening and watching me. Black is God, all they got for me.
Huh.
Gawd Status, the philosophy. Instagram, the new church. Facebook, the word of God you read. From the manuscript to the spam you click. They're trying to keep tabs on us and I ain't having it. Vote Labour with a vote Tory swag. Too many come in unison, another false flag. TV programs like slow jams. Vote plans always disguised behind some romance. Hate Uslins, the Disneys are worries. But love Saturday nights, beers with the curries. Some people cold as McFlurries. Some point of views is old and so dusty.
You're just a machine.
Are you ready, King Cash? Waiting for this moment your whole life.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Put the suit on and everything, man.
Some humans must be sacrificed.
Ayo, glued to the phone, plugged to the matrix. Information age, but forgot about the basics. Spyware tracking all your moves to the
port site.
Shopping list, analyze, advertise, pork night. Hidden enemies getting forthright. Fake accounts all up in your life with the fork knife. Wi-Fi radiation in your zones, killing all live vegetation in your home. Instagram famous, the populous fanboy, chilling with Erica, the autonomous
Android.
The future is now, smart homes and flying cars. Terrafugia, humanity is a dying art. An analog man in the digital realm with the invisible criminal at the helm. I control my own destiny, the God, the ebony, the ecstasy, the entropy, yeah! Vampire robots taking over, son.
Oh shit. I forgot about the vampire robots.
You always gotta be careful of the vampire robots, son.
Sharp edges. Why, bro? This one up a bit, bro. Yeah.
Famous polar explorer Admiral Byrd flew reconnaissance missions over the North Pole. Byrd allegedly reported in his private journal about a mysterious land beyond
I rap
the
like
North
this.
Pole, which he called
No one raps like this in the world,
the
bro.
Great Unknown.
That's it. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Looking down on the flat earth terrain.
Yeah.
Logic, let me have a word with ya. Observing the god that's peeking over the curvature. Man's eager, layout of the land ain't right eager. Since the days of Pangea, land of Sia, drawn up on the atlas, imposter syndrome on all these maps, facts. People think the world is a fear, that's a no-no. Check the UN, the flat earth on the logo. Not an old Blake spheroid, pseudoscientific NASA try tell the computerized image. Moon landing, lies to your face. Operation Fitball, selling nukes into space. Admiral Byrd, Antarctica. Nazi base search in the earth, Agatha.
Is it possible that entrances to another world can be found at the Earth's poles? And if so,
You ain't gonna see no one in the world do some crazy shit like that.
it's rumored that when Admiral Byrd's task force actually got to Antarctica, that one of the first things they discovered was an entrance into a hollow Earth civilization.
Operation Fishbowl, Operation. The don't set up the TTs. North Pole is a no-no, but Santa Claus a go-go. Supposed to be two poles, the nigga south doesn't flow, no. Where's the sphere at? We should fear that. Water on the earth, but always appears flat. The world don't both take the moon and the sun do. The plane don't take sun and moon do above you. Southern hemisphere flight patterns. You can't see them cause they don't happen. go up to the firmament. Aye, Captain. Cause I'm on the star, look like tie-dye flashing. Sky clear blue to see the same color. Above as below, check the Jesus book lovers. All the people, all your squad, hide behind science, trying to find God.
God.
According to some ancient astronaut theorists, such gateways do exist. But rather than leading to inner Earth, they may be portals to another dimension.
Jazz T.
Go.
Yeah.
Yo. I'm not saying that the earth is flat, but the floor is. You saw by my supreme experience balance first verse. The floor is flat.
When you look at the Hebrew letters of Yahweh, you stand those letters up and you have a body. You have the arm, leg, arm, and supreme head. Now Yahweh means God. You stand those words up and you see that the original man is God.
Tonight.
This is the secret that they've always strove to hide from us.
5'7" and black from the melanin in your heritage, blessed with West African heritage. Peeps looking at the gods, here it is. Descendants of the knowledge of the pyramids. Bonafide geezer from the bones they find in Giza. Kemet is the science, Ma'at is the teacher. Walk the earth, original design. Shot up the Sphinx nose, they know the biggest crimes. Splice cell, Anunnaki. Improve the design, I made properly. God's word in a God's body. Sumerian tablets, knowledge of technology. Devolution since we became human. Creator not from a place you've been. Given a cold mind as deep as a cold mine. The emotions gold, the thoughts is diamond. Atomic structure of a DT. Metals in the chemtrails, stifling my frequency. Pulling my heartstrings where they be deadly. God communicate with vibrations of energy. It's not for rappers, this here the Gawd Status. ETs came and made all that matters. Planet X, Nibiru, came looking for gold, so they engineered you. Superior to you mere humans. Mesopotamia, where you begin. God blessing them, but do not approach or question them. Standing on the shoulder of a Nephilim. The bigger the lie, the more it's believed. Descendants is the key, keep dividing you and me. Astronomy, Book of Enoch, 100 chapters, 5 sections, and now you see God. Book of Watchers cannot walking upright, falling one the angels, oversight. Sons of God, the daughters of the earth, your highness. No question of the God side by side.
Hybrids.
The Anunnaki, which means those of royal blood, princely offspring, or those who Anu sent from
Thank you for
heaven to
inviting me
earth,
down today.
are believed to be a group of
Had an
gods or
amazing
deities that inhabited the earth
Indubitably.
during the time of the ancient Sumerian culture.
There's some cool response from the people in the venue.
Mesopotamia itself means
Everybody say Gawd Status.
Gawd Status.
Say Gawd Status.
Gawd Status.
Say Gawd Status.
God.
Say Gawd Status.
God.
Say Jazz T.
Jazz.
Say fuck that shit up.
Fuck that shit up.
Say Jazz T.
Jazz T.
Say fuck that shit up.
Fuck that shit up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Peace.